fundsupermart.com.
Hi, the Indian market had posted 22% returns in the first half of 2014. How much of the current market action in India is a function of the Modi factor?
Look, what I would say, and I think I would put a lot of this thing to Modi factor, or the change factor as I call it. In Modi, people are seeing a very strong leader, and who can take decisive actions and put the economy back on track. So right now we have fallen down from 9% to 4.5% growth. So what people are expecting that probably through his actions, he can put the country back on the growth track. So I would put, in fact, I would put whole of it to Modi factor or the change factor today.
The credit agency S&P is less confident on the government's ability to revive the low economic growth. Is their concern valid? Will we see slower growth from India?
Again, I would like to put it this way, how much more lower growth can anyone expect from India right now? I think the growth has bottomed out. A lot of high frequency data that we keep tracking, things like current account deficit or maybe countries' foreign exchange reserves, exports, things like that, they have started turning around. They have started increasing. Though these are initial signs, I want to wait and see. But I think growth has bottomed out. Nothing to fear about now.
Which sectors or companies stand to benefit more from the list of reforms?
Okay, to answer this, if I go back in past and try to look at why did India do so poorly in the last 4-5 years, I figure out that one place where we should have done better was the investment sector. Something which was growing prior to the crisis at around 12% started to grow at 6%. So there was a fall in the investments. We did not create enough capacity in the system. Capacity, simply put, we did not make more roads, the ports, the airports, everything has become so congested. So which is actually hampering the growth in India. Now what I feel and what should the investors position for is something which can put India back on track, which can put India back on 9% or 8% growth rate. So I think industrials, materials, companies like cement companies, engineering companies, construction companies should do better. And that's where investors should position.
Should investors stand cautious when investing in India? What are the risks involved?
Again, I think I love this quote, which is price is what you pay, value is what you get. If I look at Indian market today, it is still trading at around 25-30% discount to the fair value. And this we arrive at by looking at the market cap to GDP ratio, which is around 78% or maybe 80%. So the fair value according to us should be anywhere between 100 to 110%. So markets are not overvalued, or you should not be scared about the markets today. Fundamentals are only on the up. The markets will go up. The only cautious word that I want to put to the investors is that don't expect the similar kind of returns in the next 6 months what you have seen in the last 6 months. The recovery is going to be gradual. So have patience. Come with a view of 3 to 5 years. India markets will definitely do well if things are on the mend. So I think the only cautious thing is that expectation. So you taper down your expectation, nothing else.
Thank you, Mr. Singh.
Thank you.